Okay. Let me know if you guys can hear me today. Want to start the show by giving a moment of silence to the late great Bishop Reginald Jackson. He was buried today. His funeral was at the Phillips AME Church. He was one of the great pastors that also stood for justice. He fought for voting rights in Georgia and a lot of the laws that were for the people. He was a very great part of making change in Georgia, and he will deeply be missed. So we're going to give him a quick moment of silence. And you can play them all without. He fought for voting rights in Georgia and. Thank you guys. A second. So, Big Jeff is on the way. There we go. Had to get the audio right, guys. And so, today, what he wanted to talk about originally was entourages. How, these celebrities have these entourages working for them and not family. And so that's something that I've experienced. I actually had an issue this past weekend with Big Jeff, where he had tried to reach out to an entourage. I'll let him tell that story a little bit better. But he was trying to make arrangements to attend the concert, but he had some issues with the entourage, which led to us wanting to have the topic of discussion today about what do you do when you're a celebrity and hold on a second, guys, because I kind of hear echo. I think it's coming from this. Yeah, it's coming from the computer. There it goes. So the conversation was about what do you do when you're a celebrity and you have jobs that need to be filled. Do you look at your family? Do you trust your family enough to say, I'll train them, I'll get them, equipped to handle my personal business versus hiring outside help to do the same job that you could have got your family to do, you know? I know a lot of people may not have experience in that area, but that's something that could relate to any job. If you owned your own business, would you hire your family to work and pay them the same wages as you would someone else that wasn't family? Or do you think it would be like a family conflict to hire, your family to work for you? Do you think, it would be a conflict of interest, or you think that would be the best people to work for you? I don't know, guys. Let me know. Hold on a second. I'm going to give you guys a line, so if you want to call in and have a conversation, you can join in live the conversation. Let's see. Let me get that number. I don't know. It's kind of, I'm half and half about that. Because what if, I mean, I do think that if I'm running a successful business, if I could bring my family in and get them trained, I probably would do that more than someone from the outside because you have to train them. You got to do the same thing. And it could easily be, a situation where the whole family could prosper. But then again, it could be a situation where you don't want to mix personal and business, and I understand that part of it as well. So I guess it's to each his own, and it depends on the family members and how they would want to. Do they want to get trained? Do they want to work? Do they want to slack off? I don't know. It's just a lot of different scenarios I would look at before I just make, you know, um, that determination if I want to hire family. But if I could, I would like to say I would probably would hire my family to do a lot of the jobs that I would hire someone from the outside to do. It just depends on the family. Because I know some people don't. I know that there are some celebrities that we are familiar with that don't work, don't hire, that they hire outsiders. And then what happens is the outsiders end up hiring their family members. And then pretty much they come in with their family and they run the show anyway. So why not give your family an opportunity to have those jobs, to learn those jobs, and to travel with you? And I think, they would have your best interest more than anybody in the world. Your sisters, your brothers, your family. Because the same training and the same scenarios that you would use to hire someone else, you can equip your family to be able to take care of those affairs and keep it in the family, make it a family business. That's what me and Big Jeff was talking about. But sometimes people prefer to go on the outside and hire other people. And I don't know. I don't understand that. But then again, I guess everybody don't get along with their family members. Everybody don't get along with their family members. Or you may not want to have to fire a family member if they weren't doing things up to your expectations. It's just, to each his own, right? Call in, let me know what you guys think. Hold on a second. I want to get that number for you. Let's see. Mm, While I get the number, we can continue to talk. Talk, talk, talk. So you guys know on December 16th, Young Thug will be coming to the show, to Atlanta to perform. Give me just a second, guys. This is Big Jeff. Hey, I'm on live. Okay, I'm gonna give you the number. Okay. So Big Jeff is going to join the conversation. He's going to call in. I'm going to send him the number. Give me a second. Now I don't know. So if he calls in on this number, will someone else be able to call in on the same number or? Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Would it be on that mic? Yeah, he called her. Okay, guys, can you hear Big Jeff?
Yeah.
There he goes. So, what I started, I was talking about how we were talking about hiring Entourage over hiring family to do business with you. Is that something that I was saying it? I was kind of like 50-50 on that because I think
Yeah.
no, I think more 80-20. Because I was saying if you could hire family and train family to do those same jobs that you can hire an outsider to do, you can keep the business in the family and make it a family business. To have the family traveling with you, who else would better have your best interests at heart other than your family? You know?
That's right. That's right. And on top of that, I'm glad you said that. But on top of that, it's a learn as you go process.
Mhm.
You know, it's no different than you hiring somebody to come in and do a job that they don't know how to do, as well as family members. So sometimes people can make it look good to make you think that they actually know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? To where, you know, we all got to understand everybody knows somebody. And if it's a person that's in the business that you're in and they have been there beforehand, it's easy for them to make a person coming in think that they are well good at their jobs. You know what I'm saying? But what the artists or the people in other status, whether it's a business status, entertainment status, or whatever. The people need to understand that these are people who have hired me to do a job, which is the artist or the entertainer, whoever, so to speak. I don't care if you're an actor, whatever. Even on the everyday job, average everyday Joe, when they be hired to come in and do a job,
Mhm.
who's to say that they have the credentials to actually do the job? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it goes back to what we used to say, fake it till you make it.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You got a lot of people who can fake it.
Mhm.
You got a lot of people who can fake it and they can be convincing because if you can pick up a phone and call somebody and say, well, hey, I got so and so who can do this or who can do that, and this is somebody who I'm doing, who I'm working with, and such and such and such and such.
Right.
You think they're not going to buy into that?
Exactly.
You
And
know, but we got to understand this is a person that they know. We don't know these people. You understand what I'm saying? So we trusting the person that's introducing us to this person
mhm.
to be able to do the job that the person who called them has told us this person is good at doing that job
Mhm.
until we put them through the test and see that
Yeah.
they didn't know no more than Adam.
And that's
You
with any
understand what I'm
job too,
saying?
right? People can fake it till
So,
they make it with any job, right?
yeah. So, it's, and on the downside of that, if you hire a family member, at least you already know that they're learning as they go.
Mhm.
So that makes the process balance out because you are learning as you go. The family member, whoever that you bring in, is learning as they go. So they don't have really much of a choice but to follow your lead. How many times, how many of you all have been on a job? And that's why I say it can be an everyday average Joe working on a job. How many of you have been on a job and you be put in a position to where, okay, you've been there 2, 3, 4, 5 years or more, and then the company brings in somebody and say, we want you to train them.
Mhm.
You know, I have had jobs like that to where I have told my supervisors or managers, or I have even told the owner, why in the hell would I train somebody to do my job?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But a lot of us are so in fear of our jobs to where we'll actually train the person to do what we do. Which, well, why in the hell did y'all hire me if they didn't have the experience? So why put on an application, must have a year experience, must have 2 years experience, must be done completed this or done that. But you got somebody who has power on that job that can bring a person in just because they know them. Like I'm saying, just because they know them and say, okay, I'm hiring this person to do this job. Mm-hmm. And then bring them back to the in the company and say, I want you to train this person. The hell I look like training them? Why should I train? You the damn boss. Mm-hmm. You the supervisor.
Exactly.
I've always been told that your supervisor should be more hands-on than the employees. Because if I walk off the job, who's gonna do the job?
Wow.
The supervisor got to be able to do your job. So why would you call me and tell me to train somebody you bought in or the company bought in if they didn't already have the experience to do the damn job? It's favor. And that's what a lot of people move off of. They move off favor. And they move off trusting people to know what the people they're putting in front of them knows how to do. They supposed to be able to do the job that they're bringing them in to do. And that's not, and I'm saying 97% of the time, it's like that. Mm-hmm. But at the same token, if you bring somebody in to work for you, and they come in and work for you, and, next week they bring in a cousin, week after next they bring in a boyfriend or a husband, then they start bringing in their children, then they start bringing in the nieces and the nephews, and what's the damn difference in you bringing in your people like that?
Exactly.
You understand? Because they're not coming in with the experience. It's just one day you waking up and you getting a phone call saying, well, this is the number for so-and-so, and they're going to be doing this, that, and the other. So when you need this done, this is who going to do it. So this is why I'm giving you their phone numbers. So you can have direct contact with that person. What's the damn difference in your own people? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sometimes we have family members that we can't be in the room with 2 minutes. I'm quite sure if you be in the room 2 minutes with some of the people that's being put up under your ass, mm-hmm. you won't get along with them neither. Right. Or are you going to fire them?
Exactly.
Are you going to excuse them?
Do you think we give more grace to outsiders than we do our own family sometimes?
You say what now?
You think we as a people, do you think we give grace more to outsiders than we do our own family members?
Yeah, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And like I say, it's because they have fooled us. You understand what I'm saying? They have fooled us, and they have gotten into us as a more of a friend than an employee. Mm-hmm. You don't look at your family members. If we looked at our family members as employees and instead of family members, mm-hmm. we'll have that same mentality. The family member have that same mentality because they'll understand that this is my job and this is not me working for my kin.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So, like I said, and it goes back to the person that you hired bringing in their family members. Who's to say they get along with the family members they bringing in? Yeah. It's just they bringing them in so that they can put them in a position. Who do that shit better than other nationalities? We blacks are the only people who don't do that. And the few that does do it, It's limited. I tell you what, you take your ass to a Home Depot and you trying to do something in your house, or you trying to get something done to your yard or anything. You might pick up one Mexican, but I guarantee you, if you deal with that Mexican long enough, he gonna slide all his Padres in on your ass.
Oh,
And that's
man.
how it should be.
Yeah.
That's how it should be.
It definitely
You know
should
what I'm
be.
saying? You know, we are the only ones who do that, and we even do it when it don't be family members. It's just, we go to crabs in a bucket when it come down to that type of shit. We don't want to see the next person get more out of our boss than them. I don't know why that's a part of our character, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That we do that to each other. It's gonna be one word, or either we're gonna say either we're gonna get in the ear of the boss man or the boss lady, and have them thinking something messed up about a person in the entourage or a family member, and then when we play them out, we're gonna bring somebody else in. And the bosses don't understand that. The bosses haven't picked up on it yet.
Hmm.
If we done worked together for 5 damn years, I'm quite sure out of 5 years, the boss should be done recognize something about the employees.
That he have on board with him. Right.
You understand?
Hmm.
So it's not, we just gotta do better as a people. Not as workers, not as employees, not as bosses. We gotta do better as a people on that.
Right.
As well as it being your family members or entourage. You got some people got some damn good entourages because they eliminate the bullshit.
Hmm. That's true.
You understand?
That are family, and then some that are not family. It just depends on how you train them and how you teach them.
Amen. You got to have meetings.
Hmm.
In the business. If you don't have meetings, you're gonna have those type of situations. But when you have meetings throughout your company, you can have a meeting once or twice a month. It ain't got to be a long knockdown drag out meeting. All you want to do is keep refreshing what the responsibilities of everybody is, and make sure that they are doing what they're supposed to do.
Hmm.
That's all the meeting become to be about after we done ran the course, because everybody know the rules and regulations. Everybody know what the boss gonna tolerate and what the boss not gonna tolerate. Everybody know what it take for the company to keep moving, and everybody know what it take to kill the company. So it's just to where you got to keep everybody on the same page. Once you start seeing that everybody's not continuing to be on the same page, then you got to bring it to a head and say, what's the problem?
Hmm.
All companies do that. All companies do that, but you got people who have never worked before.
Right.
So they don't know that. That's part of being a company. If you have never had a job, no, you're not going to understand that. So that's why you have to make sure you have those meetings so that people who have never worked a job a day in their damn lives can learn how companies function and how companies are ran. I had an experience one time and recently, and I went to the concert with Offset. Everybody that I saw before we went in, they were being asked for credentials. They were being asked for this. They were being asked for that. They were being, they was being told all type of shit before they can go in. Offset got out the car, told everybody, "Come on, hey man, let me tell you something. They pulled the gate open.
Mm-hmm.
We walked through the gate, went in the building, went to his dressing room, the whole damn 9 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody asked for a damn thing. You know why? Because they already know his structure.
Mm-hmm.
He has already made it known that when I come to people who with me, that's who with me. Anything else, it fed for itself. Right. That's how it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
That's how it's supposed to be. And not one time did he have somebody handling his shit.
Mm-hmm.
So that further let me know that he has already had this established in the beginning.
Right.
When I say nobody asks for nothing.
That's what's up.
You understand what I'm saying? He had all his shit, all his package in the car with him.
Wow.
You understand? When he gave everybody their passes, they was at his dressing room.
That's what's up.
Make that shit make sense. But I have seen all the artists at their concerts, their people have to go through that.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Hey, man, that really woke me up.
Okay.
You understand? That woke me up to understand that, hey, man, this shit don't have nothing to do with the arenas or the event centers or wherever they perform at or whatever they have to go to do shit at.
Because if they want you there, they want you there. If that person wants you there, they gonna let that.
There's nothing they gonna do about it.
Right.
As long as you with that artist, you walk right in. I just seen it. I just saw it.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So,
Shout out to Offset. Shout out to Offset.
That's something that's already prearranged. Goes to this metaphor. What's understood don't need to be explained.
That part.
When you see me come in, everything that come in with me, it's with me. So we ain't going through that extra shit.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? He said, Pop, you going with me. That's it. No saying. No saying. I'll set my boy, man. That's my man's.
That's what's up.
Good kid.
Right.
And I know he going through shit right now, but it don't work out. Like I told him, it's gonna work out, man. Just keep your head up. That's what I want all my artists to do. Keep your heads up, man.
Yeah.
Cause society gonna slander you.
I'm telling you.
One way or the other. They gonna slander you on a good note or a bad one. Don't make no error. You can't beat them. So don't keep trying. Don't keep trying. You can't, it's not going to be to where everybody can be satisfied with whatever they do, whatever the artists do. Nobody's going to be satisfied. You're going to find somebody that find some wrong in anything they do. I wouldn't give a damn if it's something right.
Exactly.
And I'm tired of hearing them try to explain themselves to these goddamn podcasters who are just being district attorneys to them.
Right.
When they interview them.
Exactly.
They need to start cussing their asses out when they go to them levels with them.
And that's another thing, too. Do you think some of the entourages carry on the beef?
They need to step in. They need to step in and say, hey, man, that's enough. You know what I'm saying? And the artist or whoever it is that's being interviewed, respect it and get up because they looking out for their best interests. The entourages sometimes have to step in and make the people, make their bosses or their employers understand that this is not something that you want to do. And they respect it. Because it's for their best interest. So, it's we got to start following the right protocols, man. If it's not there, you can't make it be there.
Can't make it be there.
If you don't have the people who's supposed to be making your shit run smooth, like a well-oiled machine is supposed to, you got to change it up. And it ain't no hard feelings. It's a job. If you were working on a 9 to 5 and you weren't doing your damn job, they gonna get rid of your ass.
That's right.
It's no different. It's a job. It's not friendship. It's not family. It's a job. We family after the job has been done. We go back to family then. We go back to being an entourage then. But when it's time to do business,
Crunch
we are
time.
employees.
That's business. That's right.
It's business. It's strictly business. And if anybody got a problem with it, they ain't got no business there anyway. Oh, that's how business go. That's how business go. And we are the only ones, blacks, we are the only ones who can't seem to understand that. And the only way we understand it is in a cell or in a courtroom. You know, we can talk all this shit in China among each other, to each other. But when it's time to talk, we can't open our damn mouths.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and a district attorney or a judge will stand there and ask your dumb ass, you understand what the DA is saying, or, you know, what this plea agreement is, or, you know, what this trial is about, and they stand there and say, yeah. Ain't understood shit from the words they go.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's because we don't contest, we don't fight shit. We will surrender too easy. We gotta start making these people come with it, man. That's how you build your organization to make it strong, so that, you know, by giving the people something to do that's beneficial to the company. And if they can't do it, you gotta send them on. Mm-hmm. Like I said, it's no hard feelings, man. It's no hard feelings. It's business. It's business. You know, so there's no way, man, you have 20 people with you every day in a business and don't nobody have a job title. We got to make it make sense. We got to make it make sense. As an entertainer in the music industry, if you got 20 people in your entourage and you doing a tour, it's 20 different things or more that has to be done on tour. Ain't nowhere in the hell nobody shouldn't have an assignment to fulfill.
Yep.
You understand? You know, back in the day when we was in entertainment, we had what you call a street team. Mm-hmm. See, everybody's stuck on the internet now.
Yeah.
To where, okay, we're going to shoot out a text, or we're going to put out a post, or we're going to put out a drop. A drop is a form of a damn commercial. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But back in the day,
we had people, we might have 5 people going around the city passing out flyers.
Yeah.
Might have 5 people going around the city stapling posters on the damn, on the telegram poles and putting it on fences and all that old shit. Mm-hmm. You know, during the concert, we got people outside walking up and down the street selling merch. You know, and it wasn't just at the event. Hell, we were selling merch before the event, during the event, and after the event.
Okay.
You know, that's if your ass want to eat. See, now you can't say that the artist is not helping you feed yourself.
Right. Because they give you an opportunity to display your products at the...
Yeah, I'm right. You know, but see, everybody got this old pride that they too good to do that, send their ass packing. You know, everybody want to be on the stage for what? You can't be seen. Everybody want to go in on backstage pass for what? You ain't the artist. You're not being seen. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to go VIP. Why? Where you deserve to be a VIP at? You ain't contributing shit. Mm-hmm. You know, And it's nothing personal. We just gotta make it. We gotta make it righteous on the artist. You know what I'm saying? One person should have to call all the shots. That's a lot of work, man. That's a lot of pressure on the person.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so and make sure that everybody's doing their job.
Yeah.
One person can make sure everybody doing their damn job. The artists don't need no help on the stage because they got a crew for that. Somebody got to be outside. Everybody can't go in. You know, so and it's like, you know, and at the end of the day, it's all business. It ain't personal. It's not like we ain't gonna see each other throughout this tour because we're on tour. It's not like we're not gonna see each other when we're not on tour.
We have a
Because
guest.
everybody around your ass every day, you're together 369 days a year.
Right. We have a comment. She said, "Are y'all going to Thug's concert on December 16th?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Front and center. Front and center. You know, so it's, you know, we just got to do better, man, as a people. Especially when it comes down, you know, we got a lot of black businesses out here that's folding. And it's folding for those apparent reasons. Because nobody wants to put in work, but everybody wants to reap the benefits. Can't do that, man. You ain't putting in no work. I want to see a day where everybody can go to work and don't perform no job duties and still get a check on Friday or every 2 weeks or however you get paid.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see that happen. I would be a damn fool to think that it can happen like that, but I would love to see it happen.
I know that's right.
You know, your children can be at home, and if they don't meet the criteria of what they want, you gonna give it to them. You just gonna reward somebody for nothing, because that's basically what you're doing. You know, nah, man. Nah. So, you know, we gotta, you know, and we gotta talk more in these circles. That's why I say you have meetings. Then now everybody get comfortable enough with each other to where they won't have to go to another person in the entourage and say, man, they fucked up, so-and-so did this, that, and the other. No, everybody will be able to talk to each other and let them know you doing wrong. What you doing is not right. That's what we don't have enough of. People being made to see their mess-ups when it comes to the business. You know, I hear it all the time from people. I hear it all the time. Man, you need to be this. You need to be that. Why? It's people around that can do that. If you give them that job, if you make that their job, Titan.
Yeah, somebody said that y'all know y'all owe me an invite. Oh, you pull up.
Who is that?
It's open to the public. Who are you? The username is.
They must have just started listening to the show, not to know that they got an open invitation.
I think they talking about to the concert.
Oh, to the concert. Well, I don't have no control over the concert. There's people in place for that.
Just like you're talking about, people in place. Hey, but you can definitely go to Ticketmaster.com and they still have tickets on there.
They got something going on to where if you can get this code, if you can get a code, you can get a 2-for-1 deal.
Okay, I saw that, but I didn't know if that was true or not.
Yeah, they got something where you got to go to get a code. You get this code, and you can order your tickets 2-for-1.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
I don't know when it ends, but they do have that going on. So
Lux Pro 2206.
and, and no, I don't know the code.
I don't know the code.
No, Big Joe do not know the code.
I read that, but I didn't know it was true or not. So I'm glad you.
I wish I did know it. I get to everybody.
I'm glad you clarified that.
Yep. I give to everybody. Wish y'all luck. Because I don't know how many people they gonna allow to do it. But no, I don't know nothing about how it's going.
Before it stops, yeah. I'm sure it's a good show, y'all. I gotta pull up, though. Pull up. And as he was saying, our doors are open. 2026, we are going to be a little bit more consistent. Um,
Yes.
getting back, in the flow of things.
Yeah, consistent guests, man. We want people to just come on in. Make arrangements however you want to do it. But it is an open invitation. You know what I'm saying? So, we're going to put the number out again.
Okay, and the number is 770-715-1653. Again, that's 770-715-1653. That
You
number.
can call and give us a day that you're going to come in. It's every Friday.
Yep.
Every Friday, 7 o'clock. Rich. I've been debating on having shows 2 times a week. But I'm out to get with the staff and see how they feel about it. See, that's what we do here. No Days Off Radio. Nothing But The Truth podcast. Make sure everybody gonna be in sync.
Yeah.
So that's why we are real well ran off machine. So I'm really considering 2 days a week. According to how we end the year, I'm gonna run that by the staff and see how we can put it off. And also, we're gonna get together and we're gonna see about doing Zoom, so we can be live and everybody can be on Zoom as well. So, got a lot of big things I want to try to bring to the table this year. Okay. Also, we will be coming out with some merch. And the merch will be called Thug. Truly Humble on the Go.
All right.
We should be dropping. Hopefully, we'll be able to drop it on the night of the show, on the 16th of December. So everybody keep your ears and eyes open. And we'll shoot out the
link,
the IG, the email, and everything I have on how you can purchase the merch. And we're trying to go from head rags to shoes.
And also, Dora has a clothing line out already called Bronze Lily. You can go on her website, bronzelily.com. She will have a setup also at the show where you can purchase her clothing line in person. And then also Young Thug has the Spider World and the Spider Wear where you can buy those merchandise as well at the concert. So
yeah, so hopefully we'll have all the info for the merch that's gonna be dropping for everybody, and everybody feel free to go on and put in your orders, and we trying to do at least a 5-day delivery according to what you order. So we will have all the info on the next show. Hopefully we'll have all the info on the next show.
Yep.
So I have my manufacturer online. This is Mr. Moses. Mr. LA is his name. Is what he's called. I'm gonna let him give you some further details on the merch, and when we'll hopefully be launching it. Like I say, we'll have some at the concert.
Woo-hoo.
That people will be able to purchase. So hopefully everybody will be able to do whatever got to be done and make sure that they can order some merch, or you can come to the concert and you can actually buy some merch.
Yeah, everything will be live. Everything is live tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay. So it'll be live before the show.
And Jeff, you should have your package tomorrow.
Okay.
It should be 5 packages for you, tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you the tracking number.
All right. That's true.
I just forgot to I've been busy, so I didn't get a chance to send you the tracking number. I'll send it to you. As soon as I get to the warehouse, I'm gonna send it to you.
All right.
Is there a website that will be live tomorrow?
Say what now?
He said it'll be live tomorrow. I asked him, was there a website that will be live?
The website will be live tomorrow.
What's the website address?
It's Truly Humble Unto God. It's the numbers, Jeff. Give it to her. Just show the Instagram, Jeff.
I'm not there. I'm on the phone.
Okay, so he'll text it to me later, and I'll post it on my page at Absolute Justice.
The IG information is numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, you gave us that the last time. Let's see.
Yeah, those numbers that I gave out at the show, but we're gonna have them repeated. You got them on hand right now, Mo?
Yeah, give me 2 seconds. I'll tell you right now. So
so you will be able to order as well as purchase. So I will be having the merch at this concert on Tuesday. Like I say, we having from bandanas to shoes.
We're finna thug it out, y'all.
Yeah. So those numbers, the numbers that you'll be receiving in a few minutes, will be the numbers that actually spells out thug. It's just a numeric system that we're using and to be different. We're trying to be all the way different.
Okay, so then that should be, let's see. 8, 4.
You ready? You ready, Jeff?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's 84.72, 84.72, 85.71.
Repeat it again, Mo.
It's 84 dot, so 84 period 72 period 85 period 71.
Yep, I have that. And that's also the website, guys.
Yeah, that's the website. And but once you go to the Instagram, you can pull up the website right there.
Mm-hmm.
The website don't have the dots. It's just the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as you open up the Instagram, you could click on the website on top, and it'll take you right there. There's a countdown. There's a countdown on it right now, but it'll be it's live in 2 days.
Okay, good.
Yeah, there's a countdown on there. 2 days, 18 seconds, 11 minutes. So once you go on the Instagram, did you get on the Instagram?
Yeah.
All right. So once you at the very top, you'll see the website. Just click on that.
Right. Well, thank you. We appreciate that.
No problem. Hey, Jeff, I am waiting. I'm just waiting on the special hoodies to get in. I'll ship those overnight on Monday.
Okay.
I'll send you. As a matter of fact, let me send you pictures. I'm gonna send you pictures of what it look like right now.
Okay, that's good.
All right, no problem. Right. I'll speak to you soon.
All right, tell everybody you'll see them later, Moses.
I'll see you guys later. Have a good one, guys.
Bye, Moses. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
All right.
All right, guys. So that is the website. Again, I'm going to repeat that for you. You can go on Instagram. You type 84.72.85.71. Once you go there, you can also see the website, which is 847-28571.com. And you can order your merchandise there, or you can get it at the concert, you know. So just make sure you
So
do
we
that.
So we we bringing a lot to the table next year. So everybody's invited and welcome to join.
Another update I want to talk about, because we always talk about what's going on with Fonnie Willis and how she has been avoiding the subpoena. Well, recently she took her argument along with her attorney Roy Barnes to the Georgia Supreme Court, and she was wanting to argue that the subpoena was outdated, but she did ultimately agree to testify. She'll be testifying before the Georgia Senate Committee on December 17th. And of course, they'll be questioning her about her relationship with Nathan Wade as it related to the Trump charges. Her argument is, why do I even have to be here? Because President Trump charges have been dismissed. So what they're trying to do, because President Trump's charges were dismissed because they said that she had an appearance of doing something inappropriate, but they didn't name what the inappropriate behavior was. So this Georgia committee is bringing her to testify, and she's avoided this subpoena over a year now. So finally, they gave her 2 dates, the 17th and the 18th of December. I think she chose the 17th to get it over with. And she has finally agreed that she will be there and answer to that subpoena. So what they're trying to do is to find that she did have some inappropriate behavior. Yeah, and they're trying to get reimbursement. They want reimbursement for their attorney fees, and
Because they did. They need to be reimbursing YSL too.
right. And Steve Sadow, President Trump's attorney, he said he know for sure that his bill alone for the president would be at least $5 million.
There you go.
This is going to come from Fulton County taxpayers. $5 million, and like Big Jeff just said, when that happens, because that's going to happen, that is definitely probably going to open the door for Jeffrey Young Thug's attorney, to come in and file something and say, hey, wait a minute, you guys have found that this DA has did these quote unquote alleged corrupt behaviors. Why should our clients be subject to the agreements, the plea deals, and everything that we had to take, under her, while the
I have family members that they prosecuted behind them attacking my family. So I'm asking for pardons and everything because of illegal prosecutions.
That's definitely going to open the door to a lot of things, And at first I was like, well, she didn't have that empathy towards these boys that sat in jail almost 3 years. But at the same time, the way the criminal justice system is so corrupt is it's scary, And I probably would be scary at this time if I was her, seriously.
And the only people who went to jail was people that claimed YSL.
Yeah.
Make it make sense.
No, well, yeah, for that long. Because although Trump and the other co-defendants were arrested, they were not detained for years and, months like YSL was. And, it's unspeakable.
All of their sentences need to be overturned. All their pleas need to be overturned.
Especially as it relates to the RICO cases. And I said it before. How can she just be corrupt in that case? So I think this is going to open the door for the YSL case to be revisited And anything else too. I think it opens the door for a lot of cases that were prosecuted under her. If they find that there's misconduct, how can you be charging people when you sit here doing stuff? You know what I'm saying? I think that's going to open the door for a lot of people to, get their sentences
A lot
and
of people
stuff.
that has been prosecuted for the last 8 years through Fulton County was illegally prosecuted. It was actually forced to take plea deals.
Yeah.
You know, by being threatened with time that they can receive if they go to trial and be prosecuted. You know, so there's a lot of people that should have to be given some type of damn explanation as to why they was doing that in court.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just the DA. You have a lot of judges playing that game too.
Oh yeah, there are more people that they discovered that made trips to the White House with her. That information probably is going to come out too. So you guys will be shocked you'll be shocked by some of the information that they already know the answer to. They're just calling her on the stand to pretty much prove what they already know. So.
There's gonna be a lot of people. There's gonna be a lot of people, man. But you got to be there to see it.
Oh yeah, So that little quick update, and let's see, do we have any more updates? You got any more updates, Big Jeff?
Now that'll do it. So we're gonna let everybody continue to enjoy their Friday and their beautiful weekend, and hopefully we'll see y'all next Friday, where we'll be able to give y'all all the insight on the merch and other things that going on and that will be taking place. So as we say every week, this is Big Jeff.
This is Shanita.
From No Days Off Radio Production, coming to you live with the #1 show in the land.
Nothing but the truth. And we out.